Hello everyone and welcome to the first video on the Kayfabe Central YouTube channel. Today we're going to be looking at Austin Theory and his career and what my thoughts are on how to repackage Austin Theory. I'm going to be doing a few videos like this along with interviews. I have a big interview coming at the end of the month with a former WWE superstar, so make sure you stay tuned to that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're a wrestling fan, you're going to love this channel because I'm going to be uploading nothing but wrestling content. So I will try and post as much as I can on here. I can't promise it'll be every day. I can't promise it'll be daily content. But I will post as much as I can and try to give you guys as much good content as I can. So let's jump straight into the video. Like I said, we're talking about Austin Theory. Now, Austin Theory personally is one of my favorite wrestlers on the WWE roster right now. He has been one of my favorites for a few years now, and I think he has the utmost potential. I think he has world title potential, to be honest. A lot of people disagree with me on that. A lot of people over the years have disagreed with me on that, but I really do think that he has that in him. WWE just has not used him in that way. And it kind of looked like they were heading that direction when Vince McMahon was running things, and they had him win the Money in the Bank briefcase, and then they did nothing with the briefcase. They ended up having him cash in on the U.S. title, and I believe that's when Triple H started taking things over. Now, for Austin Theory right now, they keep teasing this babyface turn, but nobody knows when it's actually going to happen. And honestly, Austin Theory needs a huge repackage. I think you need to separate him from Grayson Waller. I think you need to honestly completely reset Austin Theory's career. I mean, this is a guy that's beaten John Cena. This is a guy that's beaten Seth Rollins, top stars in the company, and yet they've done nothing with it. So, in my opinion, I think you send Austin Theory back down to NXT. I think that's where he can thrive. I saw somebody say that WWE needs to get rid of Austin Theory just so he can come back at a later time, kind of like Drew McIntyre did. But that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think WWE will release Austin Theory, and I don't think they should, to be honest. I think you can repackage him right there in WWE, because the guy has the talent. He has the in-ring talent, and you just need to utilize him better. I think you send Austin Theory down to NXT. I think he does his thing down there in NXT, whether it's as a babyface or as a heel, I don't know. I think it should be as a babyface at this point in time. He's had his run as a heel, and I think it's just played out at this point. So I think you send him down to NXT, you have him do his turn on Grayson Waller or whatever, and have them separate. Send Austin Theory to NXT and have him start fresh there. Now, what he does in NXT, you can have him go after the North American title as a babyface because Shawn Spears is currently holding that. The NXT title is a bit, there's a whole bunch of things going on there. I don't think he goes straight after the NXT title. But I think going after the North American title is perfectly fine for Austin Theory if you're repackaging him. Go after Shawn Spears, have him feud with the Culling, and, maybe he can partner up with a few other baby faces, and eventually it leads to him winning the North American title. I think this is perfect for Austin Theory because you need to reset him in some shape or form. And I think him going down to NXT and winning that North American title from Shawn Spears, or maybe another heel wins it, or somebody else wins it. Maybe Ricky Starks wins the North American title and then they turn him heel. I have no idea. But Austin Theory needs something. And him being partnered up with Grayson Waller and losing to seconds against Jey Uso is not it. So Austin Theory, I think the best option for him is go back down to NXT because he's not going to do anything on the main roster. And if you put the U.S. title back on him, we're back in another in this whole Austin Theory US title thing, and it's probably going to be as a heel if he wins it. And even if he wins it as a babyface, I don't see them doing anything with it. They didn't do anything with Shinsuke Nakamura's US title reign. I have no idea what their plans are for LA Knight's US title reign. I hope it's better than Shinsuke's, but I don't think putting the US title on Austin Theory again is the move. I don't think moving him to Raw and having him win the IC title is the move. I honestly think he just needs a fresh start in NXT. So that's where I am with Austin Theory. I think he has the utmost potential. I think if he starts fresh in NXT, he can work his way back up and eventually get back up to the main roster and hopefully one day win a world title, because he is really good and he has that potential to be a world champion. They just need to utilize him much, much better. So let me know your thoughts on what WWE should do with Austin Theory. Should they get rid of him like some people are saying? Should they send him back down to NXT? What do you think of Austin Theory? What do you think they should do with Austin Theory at this moment in time? Because his current booking is just not it. Let me know your thoughts on this. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like, comments for more wrestling content. Like I said, we're going to have more interviews coming. We're going to have more videos like this coming. And it's going to be a blast. So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. And hit the notification bell so you're always up to date with whenever I post. See you later.